What's good, YouTube? My name is Sora, and today we're going to be talking about some Kingdom Hearts Union Cross news. Yes, I'm going to be talking about the Kingdom Hearts mobile app game that is on iOS and Android. It's been the first time ever I'm going to be discussing this on the channel, but it is actually related to Kingdom Hearts 3, which is honestly very shocking, and I'm actually very surprised about this, and I'm really excited. So let's just hop into it. So Nomura made an announcement. He decided to release a message to all the players that were in the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and this was for the Japanese 3-year anniversary for the game. And the message is the following: thank you for celebrating the 3rd anniversary of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Long time no see. There might have not been the case lately. To be exact, it hasn't been 3 years since Union Cross, but we apparently are counting from the Unchained Key. That means it would have been 5 years since Key Kai, but I guess that's not how it works. It's kind of a loose 3rd-year anniversary, but this year we're doing something a little bit different. We are near the end of development of Kingdom Hearts 3, but the minigame Classic Kingdom will be a playable system. Playable system is a little long, so let's call it X3. So for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna call it playable system because it's more convenient for me. It's short but also tricky to read. It's pronounced X3. In playable system, not only are you able to play the Classic Kingdom, but you're able to use the communication tool and other new content. The menu design is also from the device Sora uses in Kingdom Hearts 3. Please wait for more details, which will be announced soon. We have made players wait so long, but the main scenarios will be updated next month. The wait has been long enough because of the same staff, including me, are working on both scenarios for Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and Kingdom Hearts 3. This time, the story will be moving closer to the core. The main story will be updated again in the next update, including the introduction of new characters. The connection among the characters may be revealed. I think the story will head in a very interesting point. So far, we are exploring Disney worlds that already existed, but finally we'll be exploring new worlds soon. We'll be preparing more mysteries and new developments, so I hope you continue enjoying playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. To thank everyone, we'll be giving out jewels. Now, it was literally just short message basically saying thank you to everyone who's been playing the game, as you read. And we're actually going to be able to play the mini games that we'll be able to play in Kingdom Hearts 3. The classic mini games, as they call it, or the playable system, or X3, whichever you like to prefer to call it. But although it does not stay here, it also came with a picture stating that if you were to reach a certain high score in this minigame in Union Cross, you'll be able to receive a code to unlock the Starlight keyblade in Kingdom Hearts 3, which is honestly very exciting. Now ask you, how would this keyblade be transferred into the game and all that? It is unconfirmed. Most likely it would be through a code, but if it's through a code, it has to be most likely a one-time thing. Due to the reason why is because if, let's say, the code was Starlight KH3 for an example, then if most people figured it out, it was all the same code, they would just post it on the internet, and then everyone would just have the keyblade. And I think that's not what they're going for. They want everyone to be playing the game so they can understand the story a little bit better for Kingdom Hearts 3, and at the same time try out a mode that would be in the game itself. So basically, we're kind of getting the little demo of the classic system, and I do kind of like it because I've noticed that every time we get a little snippet of Kingdom Hearts 3, it's through another game itself. In 2.8, we got a little snippet of Kingdom Hearts 3 via the considered demo of Kingdom Hearts 3, which was 0.2. And we're getting the demo of the playable system of Classic Kingdom in Union Cross. I honestly do like it. Now, I'm going to be touching upon the worlds a little bit later on, but I do want to focus on the keyblade. Now, on screen right now, it's the keyblade, and it's the level 1 version. If you play Union Cross, you know this is the level 1 version of the keyblade, and I'm fine with it. I was perfectly fine with it originally, it makes sense, have the keyblade. It would have been really amazing to see it when it's at the final form of itself, but then I remembered that in an earlier interview, which I did not cover on my channel, they confirmed that basically the keyblades will actually have a leveling system, just like in Union Cross. So every keyblade will have experience and all that, and you'll be able to level up. If it's either by experience or materials, it's unconfirmed, but that's very exciting. And maybe we'll actually see this keyblade in its future potential. And that's honestly, I'm really happy about this. The fact is that we're going to be getting more variety of keyblades into it. I'm actually very interested. Apparently, most keyblades are going to be having a maximum of 2 keyblade transformations, so I wonder how it's going to be for this one. Maybe we might get a little bit of kind of signals or kind of Easter eggs of the keyblade transformation that's from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. I honestly don't know. It's going to be a huge mystery. Probably won't be able to see this in one of the trailers itself, probably from confirmation. But unless they do show it in the trailers, then it's going to be very exciting to see this keyblade. And we're going to be touching upon the worlds. I know this video is mostly for the keyblade itself, but I do want to touch upon the worlds real quick. He did mention that we'll be able to explore a new world soon, which is very exciting. I think most people will know that Wreck-It Ralph is the next world in the list for Union Cross. As I mentioned, I believe in the Union when the event came out in May, that was a private Kingdom Hearts event. I did mention that Wreck-It Ralph was basically a link, and Nomura did state that the next link would have a world of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. And when Wreck-It Ralph was appeared as the link, everyone was very excited, but also kind of disappointed. Like, yes, we finally have Wreck-It Ralph in Kingdom Hearts 3, but it sucks because you can't actually explore him. It has to be a link. Maybe in the next game that follows Kingdom Hearts 3, if there is one, maybe we could be able to see Wreck-It Ralph, in the actual world itself for Sora, Donald, Goofy. But honestly, I don't really know. At this point, I'm not doing Nomura that knows the direction of where Kingdom Hearts 3 is heading. He did say in an interview that, Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't the end of the game. It's going to be continuing on after Sora and the friends. But honestly, I don't know. Maybe the next game that followed it, Kingdom Hearts 4, let's say for an example, it has the request of Roxas and Sora are nominated. I'm not sure. I'm just drawing up characters. But yeah, honestly, it's very exciting. I'm really hoping that we do get a little bit more details of this. Now, he says that these will be coming up in the update for next month, in the update for Union Cross, which will be 3.0. Now, I did state on one video, which was when the trailers came out, that saying it was next month. I'm not going to be saying that here. It could be next month or October. They still have time for this update. The game doesn't come out until January, at least at the very end of January, so they have a whole bunch of time to make this update. Now, most likely what they're going to be doing is, making the update with the world itself. Honestly, I'm just going to be saying, just give it a next month or two, wait until we get a little bit more details, but this is, as of right now, this is only exclusive to Japan. Hopefully, when this update rolls around for Japan, we'll be getting it a week or two later on. Maybe, yeah, a little bit later due to the fact of translations and all that, but definitely we should be expecting this update for the global version as well. And I guess that's basically it, From this you do get a lot of information. Not only the fact that we get a brand new keyblade for Kingdom Hearts 3, but the fact is that we get to try out the classic mode or classic kingdom that would be playable in Kingdom Hearts 3, and the menu will be the same for it, so that's very exciting. But that's basically it. Let me know in the comments below what you believe in this. Do you enjoy it? I think this is a very smart idea. Do you kind of hate it because of the fact that you have to play Kingdom Cross? Let me know in the comments below, but that's going to be it. My name is Sora, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.